episodes is a good time that you've been promising me. Better be real good. To keep my mind on Sunny.
We better get started.
You better turn around.
Thanks. I needed that.
Let's go.
Now?
Yeah, we need to keep up the momentum. Let's go.
Okay, you do realize that Robin is putting on a show.
Robin can do whatever she wants.
Yeah, and you're sitting here spitting nails. Hey, Nicholas is a prince. He has impeccable manners. There's no way that he would put one finger on her unless she asked him to. The question is, are you going to retaliate with a show of your own?
I know it's so juvenile rising to Patrick's bait.
Well, how can you help it? I mean, the man's flaunting Carly around like she's his badge of sexual independence.
Why can't I just give up on him?
Why can't I just give up on her?
Hello? Can you stop staring at the terrace long enough to enlighten me, please?
About what?
Why are you still so fascinated with Little Miss Perfect?
I don't know why Patrick is still interested in me. I mean, I thought for sure that once we had sex, he would move on.
Well, did it ever cross your mind that he might actually care about you?
I enjoy Robin. She's a challenge. She's a brilliant physician. I like the weird combination of bookish nerd and unexpected adventure girl.
Don't tell me you like the constant lectures and the disapproval.
That's just her protecting herself. She doesn't want anybody to get too close.
Patrick hides behind this ladies' man persona. The man that offers a good time, but nothing else. It's his way of keeping people at a distance so that he or the other person doesn't invest too much.
Do you think there's substance underneath that?
I don't know. I mean, he has surprised me a few times. I've been vulnerable in front of him, and it would have been very easy for him to take advantage of that. But he didn't. He was truly supportive.
Like during my father's liver failure and transplant, she never gave up on me or him. She realized how important it was for me to have him survive, and she did anything in her power to make that happen.
You've got it bad for her.
Easy.
Okay, you like her. A lot.
There's more to just good sex in our relationship, yeah.
Then what's the problem?
Commitment.
What's wrong with me and Patrick? In a word, commitment.
Why are you so surprised that Robin wants you under her thumb? When she was with Jason, she told him how to live his life and wanted him to thank her for
Oh,
it.
yeah, that was 10 years ago.
She is still the same controlling, self-righteous twit she ever was. She wants you all to herself.
She's never said that to me. In fact, she's claimed the opposite.
She's lying.
I know.
Patrick is terrified of commitment. But it's kind of understandable considering his history. His father, Noah, was also a ladies' man until he fell in love with his mother. And when she died, he gave up his career and spent years as an alcoholic. I think he's afraid that if he falls in love or is in a committed relationship, that the same thing will happen to him.
Right. So what are you thinking exactly? That one day he's going to look at you and realize that he's open for a long-term relationship?
I hadn't really thought about it that far, but now that you mention it, I guess that is what I hope for. It's kind of a long shot, right?
I don't know. You tell me.
It's helpful, though.
So, okay, if I could give you one piece of advice from what I've learned, it's that people aren't psychic, Robin. If you love someone, then you have to tell them how you
who said
feel.
I loved him?
If you just care about him, even a little, you have to be honest about your hopes and expectations. And then that leaves the door open for him to be honest with you.
So I have to tell him that I want a relationship with him?
If that's how you feel.
What if he says that'll never happen?
Well, wouldn't you rather know that now than have your hopes dashed months from now when you're even more deeply attached to him?
Good point. Great advice.
What are friends for, huh?
You know, you really are a very wise and insightful man.
I learned my lessons the hard way.
I should talk to Patrick.
Yeah, no problem. I'll take care of Carly.
You're gone.
Thank you for an interesting evening.
I'm sorry. I know it's probably really boring rambling on about Patrick.
No, feel free to bore me anytime you want.
Well, watch out. I might take you up on that.
Okay. And for what it's worth, I hope that Patrick realizes how fortunate he is to have you.
Thank you.
I'll see you.
Bye.
Bye.
Nicholas. Hi.
Hi.
I thought your dinner with Robin was going to go on later than this.
Okay, if you're once again hinting at a romance, I'll have you know that we spent the entire evening talking about Patrick Drake.
Isn't that a coincidence? Patrick interrogated me about your friendship with Robin. Whatever's going on, it's more than casual for him.
Well, good, because Robin's clearly in love with him.
What advice did you give her?
I told her to be honest about her feelings, that you can't just assume that the other person knows how you feel. That's all.
Yeah. So she's going to tell Patrick how she feels?
That's the plan, but I think Robin cares far more about him than she realizes.
Yeah, Patrick's definitely in denial.
Yeah, well, they're both too proud and defensive to admit their own feelings to themselves, much less to each other.
Yeah. I hope they work things out.
Yeah, I do too. There's nothing more sad than finding love and then realizing too late you threw it all away.
So, are you waiting for Robin to come in here breathing fire like she did the last time she found us here?
Part of me hopes she does.
What about the other part?
Knows that Robin and I have no future.
The second part, the wiser part, that's called self-preservation.
Look, I know you said Robin is only looking for an exclusive relationship. And you're right, she can deny it till she's blue in the face, but that's exactly what she's looking for.
Can I play devil's advocate?
Why do you ask me going to anyways?
Yes. We spent the whole night talking about Robin. How much you like her, how much you admire her, how she helped you with your dad. You guys have more of a relationship than just sex. And now you want to put on the brakes because you can't commit. Now, do you see the subtext here?
Yes. The rest of the night is about us.
One more thought about Little Miss Perfect.
As long as it's a last.
You need to think about this. Declaring your independence is one thing. Turning to me is another. Robin hates me with every bone in her body. You sleep with me, and you're probably going to lose her.
It's occurred to me.
Look, I think it'll be great, and I think you're fabulous. And I don't think you should have Robin in your life, but you may not agree.
You want to use me as a cure for Sonny. I need to use you as a cure for Robin.
My pleasure.
Rick is finding yourselves at Jake's.
Poised and on the brink.
Ready to take the leap unless, of course, one of us backs out again.
Wow, are you having second thoughts?
I was talking about you.
I'm just thinking about the night ahead.
Backed out before.
That's not gonna happen. Jax himself could walk in the door right now. It won't change a thing. Tonight, I am all yours. Hey, What are you doing here?
Just can't have a beer.
Jordan. I'm sorry. I am, but there's, it's been a change of plans.
I'm not surprised. You're ridiculous.
What are you talking about?
You denying you sent Jason to Jake's to break up me and Carly?
You really can't
Just
be that
answer the question.
No, I didn't. I haven't seen Jason all night, and I would not send him to Jake's. I would not resort to childish behavior like that.
Like throwing Nicholas in my face the way you did.
Nicholas is an old friend of mine, and I had no idea that you were going to be at the Metro Court. You're the one that's acting like you're in junior high, going out with Carly to try and make me jealous.
Wasn't my intention, but obviously it worked.
Admit it. This whole thing is phony. You don't even like Carly.
On the contrary, I like Carly very much. We have a lot in common, including a very healthy appetite for no strings, good old-fashioned sex.
I hate to burst your bubble, but Carly will never sleep with you.
We'll see.
Carly is ignorant and prejudiced. Regardless of the literature and the statistics and the precautions that you and I took having sex, the fact remains that I am HIV positive, and Carly will never be with you after you've been with me.